मेरो नाम रिता ढका, म यो ट्रेनिङको कोअर्डिनेटर, अर्को चाहिँ म DCA को डिजास्टर रेस्पोन्सको कार्यक्रम हेर्छु। स्पेयर इन्डियाको सहयोगमा विक्रान्त महाजन स्पेयर इन्डियाको चाहिँ चिफ एक्जिक्युटिभ अफिसर हुनुहुन्छ। उहाँ नै हो यहाँको मेन फेसिलिटेटर। नयिमजीलाई पनि हामीले यो ट्रेनिङमा फेसिलिटेटरको रूपमा ल्याउन सक्यौँ। उहाँ चाहिँ स्पेयर बङ्गलादेशसँग सम्बद्ध हुनुहुन्छ। त्यस्तै गरी हामीले ध्रुवजी, हाम्रो ध्रुवदेव कोटाजी हुनुहुन्छ पछाडि। ध्रुवदेव कोटाजी सबैजना धेरैजनाले चिन्नुहुन्छ, सेभ द चिल्ड्रेनमा हुनुहुन्छ। तर उहाँ पनि यो ट्रेनिङको चाहिँ पहिलादेखिकै ट्रेनर भएको हुनाले हामीले उहाँलाई पनि ल्याउन सफल भएको छौँ। त्यसको लागि हामी सबैजना एकदम खुसी छौँ। त्यसपछि हाम्रो दयारामजी हुनुहुन्छ। उहाँ चाहिँ इन्डिपेन्डेन्टली काम गरिरहनु भएको भए पनि उहाँ चाहिँ स्पेयरलाई चाहिँ भनौँ न एकदम नजिकबाट निहाल्नु भएको, पहिलादेखि ट्रेनिङमा पार्टिसिपेट गर्नुभएको र यस सम्बन्धी अपडेटहरू पनि उहाँलाई भइरहेको कारणले गर्दा हामीले उहाँलाई पनि यो ट्रेनिङमा एउटा को फेसिलिटेटरको रूपमा ल्याउन सफल भएको छ। मेन हामी फेसिलिटेटरको टिम हामी 5 जना, म पनि एउटा को फेसिलिटेटर हो, त्यसले गर्दा हामी 5 जनाको एउटा फेसिलिटेटरको टिम छ। त्यसबाट हामीले यो 5 दिनको कार्यक्रमहरू चाहिँ गर्नेछौँ र त्यसमा चाहिँ धेरै तपाईँहरूले एजेन्डा अहिले विक्रान्तले कुरा लिनुहुन्छ, त्यसमा तपाईँहरूको के रोल हो भन्ने कुरा उहाँले भन्नुहुन्छ। मेरो चाहिँ सबभन्दा ठुलो कुरा चाहिँ यो कार्यक्रमलाई यहाँसम्म ल्याइपुर्याउन जतिवटा हाम्रो संस्थाहरू हुनुहुन्छ, यहाँ 18वटा संस्थाहरू र DPNetको सहयोगमा हामी यहाँ आउन सफल भएको छौँ। त्यसको लागि सम्पूर्ण संस्थाहरू जो यहाँ लिस्टमा हुनुहुन्छ र लिस्ट बाहिर हुनुभएको, जसले चाहिँ करोड सहयोग गर्नुभएको छ, उहाँहरू सबैलाई धन्यवाद दिन चाहन्छु। यो कार्यक्रम चाहिँ अब भनौँ न यहाँ सबैलाई स्वागत गर्दै यो कार्यक्रमको बारेमा डिटेल अहिले पछाडि कुरा भइरहेको छ। सबभन्दा मेरो इम्पोर्टेन्ट कुरा चाहिँ म अब हाम्रो DPNetको अध्यक्षज्यू प्रोफेसर विशालनाथ उप्रेतीज्यूलाई चाहिँ यो फ्लोर दिन चाहन्छु र पार्टिसिपेन्टहरूलाई वेलकम गर्दै हामीले यो तालिम कसरी अर्गनाइज गर्न थालेका छौँ भन्ने कुरा अलिकति हाइलाइट गरिदिनु हुनको लागि विशाल सरलाई अनुरोध गर्दछु।
Good morning, everybody. I'm so happy that we all are here. So it is a 6-day program. Ritaji and our very important guest, as well as the principal trainer, Mr. Dhulikhel and Balthali. And also we have Mr. Gohar Naeem Wahra from Bangladesh. He's a professor in the University of Dhaka. And all my colleagues and all participants here, welcome you once again. We thought this program to be organized starting today is just because, we had these two big disasters. One in eastern Nepal, just east of Kathmandu, the landslide problem. The other one in the western Nepal, flood. And we had just fresh memory of problems that we faced during this program. And then we realized that, such kind of trainings and trainers training is very important for Nepal. Remember that we had one training in 8, 11, and then this time. In fact, this is the first training that we will have after this 2011. We all know that, it's a training program, TOT, which is more responsible. You are really important person, as well as you have a lot of responsibilities. That when you go out from here, you are supposed to give trainings to other people. So you know your responsibility and how much you have to grasp whatever is possible. Our idea, our aim is that now onwards, because we have so many TOTs, so therefore in future we should have this training program also now in the communities, in the districts. As you all know, that DPNet is a consortium kind of thing of all of us. It's a network, and DPNet is yours organization. It's not like one individual NGO. It's the organization of all of us, and we have seen that the strength of DPNet is the support from all the organizations. At one stage I was a little worried about, but then I was so confident that our partners are very strong, and they really see that DPNet's activities are supported very strongly and benefit all of us. So from that point of view, DPNet's activities are always supported by our partners, and we wish that this support continues in the future. And I see that DPNet's one of the very important role, and I think we should not undermine this, is that we should have a lot of training programs. We need a lot of training programs. It's not only TOT, but there are many other training programs that we should know. To the government, to INGOs, partners, and many other grassroots level trainings are also needed, I think. So I see that DPNet has a responsibility, as well as one of the aims is also strengthening capacity building the partner organizations. So from that point of view, this training is really in a good direction. We had a very big support from many organizations, and I just like to mention here some of the names of the organizations who have been very, very supportive for this program. And I start with DCA, Dentures Aid, Rita is there, and this program was really possible only because of her starting initiation and the core fund that we received. We have Care Nepal. This is her urban program. UNICEF, Nepal Red Cross Society, Plan Nepal, Central Department of Environmental Sciences, Handicap International, Help Age International, Lutheran World Federation, then Save the Children, Oxfam. It's not on the order, just, I just noted down, don't do that way. Then Eco Cooperation, then we have Water Aid Nepal, World Vision. I would like to really thank Mr. Vikrant Mahajan, lead facilitator, CEO of Sphere India, Mr. Naeem from Bangladesh, the adjunct faculty of University of Dhaka. Then we have our Nepali colleagues, co-trainers, Mr. Dhruva Devkota, co-facilitator, Save the Children. Then we have Ritaji, who is also coordinator of this training program as well as co-trainer. Then we have Dayaram Popilji, co-facilitator again here. So we have a very good team of co-trainers as well as lead trainer. And I'm sure that this training program will be very, very useful, and it will really, will have a big impact in the coming days during our disaster management. Supporting agencies, we have DPNet Executive Committee, AI and TGM colleagues, then DPNet Secretariat. With this, I would like to thank you, and now we start, and I wish you all the best for this training program and a very fruitful interaction. And I know that when you go back from here, you'll be a different personality with all these, trainings with you. Thank you very much.
Formally, I would like to request Mr. Vikrant to take over.
After some time, I'll indicate. Okay, so my right hand will indicate the number 10 people in one lifeboat. So you have to get together 50 in a lifeboat. Let's see how many people get to the boat and how many are not on the boat. So all of us need to be on the boat, right? Okay, so you can start. Ship is sinking. You can keep singing. Ship is sinking. Hi. Hello. Hi. Hello. Hi. Welcome once again on this ship.
Thank you.
Right? Aboarding this ship, where we are going, next question comes for you people is, which all you need to think is, where you are going and how you are going to know that whether we are reaching there or not.
Information.
You need information? Yes.
Strategy.
Information, strategy, right? But information of what or for what? Strategy for what?
Indicator.
Yeah.
Like flag.
Strategy means how to go, where to go,
How to go, where to go,
how to reach there.
how to reach there,
It may include the capacity of boat,
the capacity of the boat and the people on the boat, right?
or team building.
Team building, and it's not that one boat is going one different direction. You all are together at 5 boats. Some coordination between each other.
Coordination.
So you all
Communication as well.
Communication.
Okay, good. So, but strategy again for what? We need to have an objective. What's the objective, right? So all of you have got a page, which says training objective. So I like your attention on the training objective. Look at your training objective. Okay, where's our ship going next 5 days? In your group, in your respective groups, in your lifeboats now, okay, pay attention to your training objective. Everybody has got that page? Training objective? Somebody not having it here? Okay, every group has got, right? As of now, you can share on the page. First training objective. This part. So your group has got? This group has not got blue. Can we get Mesh? Why not you print out for this one, this group? This group has got 1 or 2 pages? Maybe you can take your individual copy from Mesh. He will give it for everybody. All individuals on the board will know the objectives. Okay? Now pay for next 5 minutes, discuss, try to understand what are our training objectives. Okay, what we want to say, and then we will say how we redefine that.
All participants are expected to complete sphere learning before joining the training, familiar with the two.
Diagram of objectives.
Concept of
Okay. So hello. 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 Okay. Let's may have your attention. I know we are now anxious. The objective has been set. We know where we are heading to. All of us, you know. So let's discuss. Let's discuss with all of us together now. You have done in your own groups. So how you feel about these objectives? You think that at the end of the day 5, you will be able to reach the place where we want to be?
Difficult.
Difficult?
We will try to reach to this station.
You will try to reach.
The destination.
Why do you feel difficult?
A lot of topics, a lot of things.
Lots of topics, lot of things. And you said we will try to do. Let's see. From the training objectives, maybe have a relook at it. Do you people feel that somewhere in between, if we want to see that are we going in the right direction, or where we are as you as individuals or as group, you want to take you to assess it, so you are able to take that from these objective statements. Do they give feeling of that you can real it in between? Like any one example which you can read. Anybody maybe Lloyd, you can read one of the objective which you are finding difficult. Each one of you look at the training schedule and relate your training objectives with the schedule.
To affected beneficiaries.
interagency
ठीक ठीक स्पेयरको यहाँसम्म सबै सिद्धिन्छ थर्डसम्म
So I think you getting a sense of it. What are our objectives? How we are heading it? Right? And you people feel that it's in the right direction, but then what you can do is at the end of the day, every day in your groups, when we have the time specifically in the evening, if you feel that something we are missing or something we have gone slow, something require more details, we can always take stock, right? You know, and come back to us. We will sit together and find how we do our course correction next day. Now you have 5 boards. Okay, it's important that you give a name to each of your board. Top expectation around the using sphere and sphere handbook, right? The saying is there is to learn to apply sphere handbook in a time of emergency, to be good sphere assessment trainer, to able to know sphere standards, able to know the sphere and apply it in practice, including CHS. Okay, a lot of it is about the sphere.
My session is about quality and accountability. कुनै पनि क्राइसिसबाट ह्युमानिटेरियन होस् के अरे नेचुरल डिजास्टर होस् अथवा कन्फ्लिक्टबाट एफेक्टेड पिपलहरूको चाहिँ के हो त एकाउन्टेबिलिटी एन्ड एक्सप्लेन द निड फर डाउनवर्ड. किन यो डाउनवर्ड, किन पिपल को बारेमा कुरा गर्नु पर्यो, एकाउन्टेबिलिटीको कुरा गर्दा एफेक्टेड पपुलेसनको कुरा गर्नु पर्यो त हैन, किन हामीहरू उनीहरूप्रति एकाउन्टेबल हुनु पर्यो भन्ने कुरा हामी गर्छौँ।
Honesty चाहिँ डिफ्रेन्ट लेभलमा टवर्ड्स चाहिँ बेनिफिसियरिज, टार्गेट ग्रुप र टपवर्ड अर्गनाइजेसनल पनि डिफ्रेन्ट लेभलमा चाहिँ एउटा अनेस्टी चाहिँ हुनुपर्छ भन्ने।
एकाउन्टेबिलिटी भनेको अनेस्ट हुनु पर्यो, बेनिफिसियरीसँग एकाउन्टेबल एफेक्टेड बेनिफिसियरी एफेक्टेड पपुलेसनहरूसँग चाहिँ हामीहरूले चाहिँ अनेस्ट हुनु पर्यो।
अर्गनाइजेसनल पनि डोनरको पनि हुनुपर्छ, टपवर्ड डाउनवर्ड पनि हामी अनेस्ट चाहिँ हुनु पर्यो।
अनेस्ट हुनु पर्यो।
हामीले चाहिँ यो एउटा त कम्युनिटीको विश्वास जित्ने कुरो लेखेको छ, त्यो भन्दा ट्रस्ट बिल्डिङ गर्ने कुरो।
सो विनिङ ट्रस्ट, बिल्डिङ ट्रस्ट।
त्यसपछि मोर रेस्पोन्सिबल बनाउनुको लागि हामीहरूलाई जो एक्टर ह्युमेनिटेरियनमा काम गर्छ त्यसलाई मोर रेस्पोन्सिबल बनाउने, ट्रान्सपेरेन्सी मेन्टेन गर्ने र इन्स्योर द क्वालिटी इम्प्लिमेन्टेसन भनेर 4वटा कुरा हो।
एकाउन्टेबिलिटी भनेको हाम्रो यो ग्रुपबाट आएको चाहिँ एउटा चाहिँ ट्रान्सपेरेन्सी कुरा करिब त्यो पहिलाको ग्रुपबाट नै ट्रान्सपेरेन्सी अनेस्ट हुनुपर्छ भन्ने कुरा आयो। र यहाँ चाहिँ हाम्रो अरू एडिसनल कुराहरू के भन्नुभयो सरले,
ट्रस्ट अफ द कम्युनिटी,
ट्रस्ट जित्नुपर्छ भन्ने कुरा आयो। अर्को चाहिँ
मोर
रेस्पोन्सिबल हुनु पर्यो, हामीहरू जो चाहिँ एड वर्करहरू भनौँ न हैन, रेस्पोन्सिबल हुनु पर्यो भन्नुभयो।
र क्वालिटी
इम्प्लिमेन्टेसन क्वालिटीको हुनु पर्यो, त्यो चाहिँ एकाउन्टेबिलिटी हो हामीले बुझेको।
चाहिँ उहाँहरूले चाहिँ अब कम्प्लेन गर्न पाउने कम्प्लेन मेकानिजम कुराहरू पनि आउनुपर्छ भन्ने चाहिँ राख्यो।
अब उहाँ यो पहिला तपाईँले भन्नुभएको प्लस उहाँले भनेको 3टा कुरा थपेपछि यो सेसन नलिनु। एकाउन्टेबिलिटी भनेको कुरा उहाँले इन्फर्मेसन सेयरिङको कुरा थप्नुभयो, पार्टिसिपेसनको कुरा थप्नुभयो र लास्टमा राइटको कुरा गर्नुभयो, प्लस तपाईँले भनेको हैन। थ्याङ्क यू सो मच फर द्याट।
To be responsible with affected people हुन सक्छ, targeted people हुन सक्छ अथवा or any agency हुन सक्छ।
Duty in relation to responsibility.
Duty in relation to responsibility.
This is known as accountability.
Talk about setting targets and heading towards achieving the targets is something is we all know, and most of the time we talk about the downward accountability or involvement, participation of the people whom we serve and to the people who give aid to us is right, but the important thing is on building how we build our understanding, not as a individual humanitarian worker or by one entity, one agency, but humanitarian workers as a whole, and where the point is around the staff competency. Maybe this is something it has to be looked at inside the organization, each of us, where we come from, and also the industry as a whole. I think maybe we can have some discussion, and maybe it's good hearing from others as how we build on those things, because it is sometimes challenging. If you are in one organization and the way how the organization think to build your competency, particularly on your organizational priority, may be different from what is expected from the whole humanitarian industry.
Lakshmi, बहुत अच्छा है। ये लीजिए, ये आपका लड़की का गिफ्ट, ठीक है? आपको लड़की को भेजते हैं बाद में सांझ में, वो और दूसरा दे देगा, ठीक है? तो इसको भेज देंगे।
त्यसमा चाहिँ हामीले कमन भ्यालुज र फन्डामेन्टल ह्युम्यानिटेरियन एक्सनको लागि हुनुपर्छ भन्ने कुरो चाहिँ सबैमा हुन्छ, सबैलाई थाहा छ। अरू धेरै देशहरूमा चाहिँ त्यो सेकेन्ड ह्यान्ड कलेक्सन गरेर लगेर दिन्छ, देयर इज नो प्रब्लम।
यदि तपाईँ हामीले सेकेन्ड ह्यान्ड कपडालाई धोएर राम्रो बनाएर सट्ट आइरन गरेर एउटा प्याक गऱ्यौँ भने त्यो कसैले पनि रिजेक्ट गर्दैन।
OECD इभ्यालुएसन क्राइटेरिया त्यहाँ चाहिँ यो यसले चाहिँ डिफाइन गरेको छ, 4-5 वटा क्राइटेरिया डिफाइन गरेको छ। बेसिकली 7 वटा छ। इफिसियन्सीको कुरा गर्छ, इफिसियन्ट हुनु पर्यो हैन, इफेक्टिभ हुनु पर्यो, इम्प्याक्ट त्यसको इम्प्याक्ट कस्तो हुन्छ त्यसको कुरा गरेर हुनु पर्यो, कनेक्टेडनेसको कुरा हुनु पर्यो, रेलिभेन्ट हुनु पर्यो, रेलिभेन्ट एन्ड कभरेज हेर्नु पर्यो, कोहेरेन्स र प्रोटेक्सन। यसमा चाहिँ यति 7 वटा 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 वटाबाट मेजर गर्छ हैन। क्वालिटी अनि त्यो मेनली यो तिनटै कुरा भनेको चाहिँ इफिसियन्सी इफेक्टिभनेस र एप्रोप्रिएटनेस यो तिनवटा कुरा सम्झिनुभयो भने हामीले क्वालिटी मिट गर्छौँ।
र फिल्ड लेभलमा हाम्रो मिल्क हेल्प डेस्क भोलिन्टियर भनेर एकजनालाई राखिएको छ। उहाँले चाहिँ एउटा माइकिङ लिएर चाहिँ गाउँ गाउँमा घुम्नुहुन्छ र समुदायमा भएको कम्प्लेनहरू लिएर आउनुहुन्छ अनि त्यो कम्प्लेन चाहिँ एउटा उसमा सिस्टममा जान्छ। त्यो सिस्टममा चाहिँ कति दिनभित्रमा अब त्यसको जवाब दिनुपर्ने हो, कसले दिने हो भन्ने कुरो गरिराखेको हुन्छ। त्यो मिल अफिसरले चाहिँ त्यो लिएर आएपछि अब म प्रोजेक्ट कोअर्डिनेटरको नाताले चाहिँ मसँग नै धेरै कुराहरू सेयरिङ हुन्छ। तर त्यो कुरा किन भयो त यस्तो भन्ने कुरो अब त्यो हामीले जवाब दिनुपर्ने हुन्छ। त्यो लेखेर चाहिँ त्यस फिडब्याक दिने गर्छौँ।
अस्ति भर्खर मात्रै 1300 स्कुलमा हामीले यो DRR अवेरनेस प्रोग्राम भनेर गरेका छौँ 27,000 स्कुल चिल्ड्रेनलाई।